Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. I want to do another installment in my series on the ABC, the what they didn't teach you in nursery school, and this time it's A. So we're in the chapter 3, and it's CAT. Cat. C is for cat. We've had control change. Take control of change, and the next one is A, and the A is assess your future. Assess your future. Now then, here's an interesting exercise I'd like you to do. I'd like you to get a large sheet of paper, and I want you to just throw all your thoughts onto the paper. I want you to forecast the changes that are likely to happen in your life in the next 10 years and put them, and I want you to put on a few unlikely changes, just things that could happen to you, things that just might happen to you. I want you to put them all down, and I want you to just fill up the paper with all your thoughts about what might happen. You might have little issues at the moment that they're likely to get bigger. You might have a little health issue that could get a lot worse. There might be some things that will happen that are completely out of the ordinary. So put all those down too, and then come back. Just stop the video and come back in a little while when you've done that. Okay? Okay, so have you done that? All right. Then I want you to ask yourself some questions about these things that you put down. First of all, I want you to ask yourself the question, can I accept them? Can I accept them? Second one is, can I adapt to them? The third one is, can I use them to my advantage? The next one is, can I do something to prepare for those changes? And lastly, can I avoid them altogether? Is there something I can do that I can avoid them altogether? Now, the great thing about change is that it can be directed toward your objectives or toward your tree, the one thing that you're doing. Remember that cat, right? The cat is a wild animal. You cannot control change completely. Not completely. You can take the initiative, you can make a start, but there are things that will happen that you won't be able to avoid. But there are many things that you can guard against. Now that is the thing to think about today. And that's a big exercise. It could be a frightening exercise, but it also could be an empowering exercise as you look forward into what is likely to be happening, okay? And then you take responsibility and you decide whether you want these things to happen to you or not. There we are. Well, that's very simple, isn't it? A very simple thing. It's assess the future. And then you need to decide whether you can accept these things, whether you can adapt to them, whether you can use them to your advantage, whether you can do something now to prepare for that to happen, and lastly, whether you can avoid them altogether. Wow. Well, we look forward to catching up with you on our next episode, the last video in the third chapter, which is cat. Cat. Remember, C is for cat. All right then. Catch up with you next time. Bye for now.